All right. Okay, guys. Now, is this video going to be yet another decentralized exchange shill? Probably yes. Probably yes. We will be taking a look at Radium today, guys. Now, Radium is a DEX which is built on top of Solana, right? So, guys, what is Solana? Solana is yet another Ethereum's competitor. And, guys, look, this is doing exactly something like what Binance Smart Chain has been doing for a very, very long time. Now, Solana is there new in the space. Now, they will be taking some time to pick up and they will be taking some time to growing their ecosystem in this already vast existing DeFi space, to be honest with you. But, guys, to be honest with you, the facts tell that they are doing quite amazing. Now you can check out the comprehensive analysis on Solana's price action as to what can be the potential upcoming target, guys, as this asset will take a huge chunk of Ethereum's dominance in the coming months, guys. Now they are extremely high. Solana is a high performance blockchain, guys. Now if Ethereum is processing somewhere around, like, let's just say 100 200 transactions per second, Solana blockchain does more than 50,000 transactions per second, guys. Now they are high performance, they are DeFi, they can do everything, and your Radium DEX is built on Solana. Like, holy shit. Alright, guys, let's jump on to the first piece of information right here, which is the entire page itself, guys. You can go ahead and you can look at their page, the Radium network. Guys, look, it's not a fucking rocket science sitting in a bull market talking about any altcoin and just pumping your bags by 10x. But, guys, if any altcoin without any basis, without any functionality, just for no reason is going to the upside like crazy, guys, probably it's a pump and dump. It's probably going to come back again, as, guys, you cannot argue about the fact that there are so many scammers in the space. There's just so many illegitimate projects hanging around just like that, chilling, and most of the people who are building these sort of projects are there in the space just for the money. So what they'll do is, probably eventually when the price actually goes up after they create that successful hype, they're probably going to cash out, guys. They're probably going to cash out. That's why doing your own due diligence and sticking to quality projects, and, guys, happening on Solana blockchain, anything happening on Solana blockchain is here to stay. Let me be very frank and honest with you. Solana is backed by FTX exchange. It is backed by Mr. SBF himself, the founder of FTX. Guys, FTX exchange having a partnership with Miami Heats. Whoa, like, only in my dreams I could have ever imagined, like, where crypto can actually go to. It's actually come into fruition. It's madness, right? So, guys, Radium. Now, what's different between Radium and all the Sushi Swap, Uniswap, and Pancake Swap? And, guys, it's the high speed transaction. It's the high performance which Solana blockchain is capable of, guys. Not even Binance blockchain is capable of something which Solana has already achieved, guys. This is why, if this project comes into fruition, a lot of people actually start using this as their regular day-to-day kind of thing, it'll pick up, guys. It is meant to pick up. Now, DeFi, what Ethereum did was quite unfair, to be honest with you. Any swaps kind of taking $60 worth of fees, any NFT listing, to be honest with you, taking more than $100 in fees just for the listing, guys. Look, now that creates that creates a pretty unfair situation, to be honest with you, right? So that is why most of the competitors in the space have actually started picking up. BSC doing that, Solana doing that. Now, this is extremely cheap. That is why everything built on top of Solana is going to be really cheap, guys. You can go and you can do your diligence itself. Lot of things happening. Cross-chain liquidity provisions. It's happening on, guys, the liquidity and the cross-chain access is happening with the help of Serum. Now, Serum is also yet another, guys, these three assets, Solana, Serum, FTT, Radium, guys, everything coming out of FTX, the entire ecosystem is here to stay. It's like a bucket, guys. It's like a basket. If you want to be long on this ecosystem, probably you're going to be long on something like the BSC ecosystem. Like, guys, for example, what if I came to your ears and told you that, like, 2 years ago, what if I had come to you and told you that, Binance Chain is going to do something very crazy in the coming days. Binance Chain is going to go 10x, 100x probably. 2 years before, right? Probably you would have thought twice, did your own due diligence or something like that, but still you would not have been that convinced, right? But look at where Binance Smart Chain is right now. These things happen like this. They will probably happen like this, and they'll just go away like this. Alright, so Solana, yet another alternative to BSC, Ethereum, Tron, EOS as well, for that matter. And, guys, they have an ever-growing ecosystem, to be honest with you. Next up, the next tab right here is the Radium DEX itself, guys. Look, there are so many things you can do around Radium, guys. You know the drill. Across all these DeFi exchanges, you can swap, you can provide liquidity, you can do farming, you can do staking, you can migrate as well if you're coming from a different blockchain. For example, you're coming from Ethereum or Binance Smart Chain, and you are carrying USDT. you can migrate your USDT into the Radium, into the Solana program as well. So, guys, Solana Solana is a blockchain which is going to have USDT supply as well. Just like Tron, just like Ethereum, guys, just like Binance Smart Chain, the BUSD ticker right there. Solana will also have stablecoin integration in their blockchain. So that is also coming up in this entire ecosystem. And guys, now this is a DEX which is pretty snappy, man. Pretty snappy. You will blink your eyes and most likely your orders will get executed. Guys, is this a fucking sponsored video? No, fuck no. This channel is extremely small. The community is still under building. But guys, look, my honest motive for this channel right here is just to tell you guys to stick to quality things. Just not like a lot of people are just like going ahead and picking up anything from CoinMarketCap. They're like, oh, all right, this has less supply, this has this and that, and they pick it up. Guys, look, there are a lot more things that you have to do in terms of your research rather than just looking at the tokenomics and market capital, guys. Look, there are some things which are beyond numbers, right? And first and foremost is the people which are involved in the project, guys. Solana ecosystem is being developed and is being funded by SAM, is being funded by SBF, guys. So that is why sticking to Solana ecosystem in the coming years as well, guys, it's going to be a madness. It's going to be crazy amount of returns. Trust me when I say this. All right, guys, a lot of shill about Solana, a lot of fucking shill. All right, swap. Of course, you can go ahead and you can swap your any assets, guys. They have a list of fucking infinite assets, I guess. Not infinite, to be honest with you, but a lot of things going on here as well. You can add liquidity to you can start mining liquidity as well if you provide liquidity here in this exchange, guys. There are crazy amount of pools which are also paying some crazy amount of fees, to be honest with you, right? So much happening now. Farms are above average, guys. Look at the APY, guys, on Ray against USD. Now, guys, look, Ray is appreciating. The market is probably up 2x already in the past month, and you are getting an APY of 242% on Ray USD LP, guys. That means the trend has just maybe started to pick up, and we will be talking about the price action as well, guys. That is the most important thing as to why these things are important. Now check this one out as well. This is happening in RAYDIUM. COP USDC liquidity providing is getting around 850% APY, guys. This number was above 1,000,000%, guys, 2 days ago. It was crazy. I don't know how these things work. I don't know how they came up with that number. I don't know what made that number show up in this exchange, but this APY was above 1,000,000%. I don't know what happened there. All right, guys, now it's the time to jump into some TA hocus pocus, guys. Look, whatever happens right here is something which you do not have to give a fuck about, to be honest with you. No, this is just the listing kind of bullshit bullcrap which happened, and most of this price action happens in the particular exchange. In this case right here, we had FTX, guys. Now ever since the listing only, guys, look, these things get distributed to you depending on to the numbers of FTT tokens that you hold and you staked. And guys, most of the exchanges, they conduct their IEOs in a similar fashion. Binance does that. Number of BNB tokens you're holding in their exchange is going to be dependent on the fact that how many airdrops you're going to get in terms of IEO or ICO or anything like that, right? So guys, this was your IEO listing price, and it went up 2000% right after that. That's why you do not give any fuck about the price action right here. What I personally was waiting for was this entire range to mature out a bit, guys. This is pretty mature piece of price action right here. Now this IEO ICO bullshit is just gone. It's over, right? It's over. Now the only thing which is remaining in front of us is the price action and the further developments that we can probably calculate or probably just predict, right? Guys, prediction is such a misleading word in technical analysis, to be honest with you. So many people are like, oh, you read charts, can you predict this and that? Guys, look, it does not work like that. Prediction you cannot predict it. Technical analysis is just a risk to reward defining system. It is just an edge for you as a trader to make money in the market. It is not a prediction kind of base, guys. Whatever kind of price action targets we are formulating in the TA are speculation. That is why it can either happen, it cannot happen. If it doesn't happen, you have no fucking rights to be upset about it and cry like a little bitch, guys. This is just, look, that is why sticking to TA only defines a risk to reward management. And guys, look, immediately from the chart right here, what is this under formulation, guys? It is as simple as it can get. What a neat looking triangular squeeze, guys. What a neat looking piece of price action. Completely matured right here and completely breaking out right at the apex, guys. This is perfection right here. This is something which is happening to the T with utmost perfection. Does that mean you're going to be entering the Ray USD market with all of your savings? No, you're not going to do that, guys. If you're watching this channel, no, you don't do that. You don't put your entire savings into one single asset, right? You distribute your basket into small chickens, and then some of those chicks would actually become a good hefty chicken, so that you can go ahead with that delicious chicken dinner. I don't know what I'm rambling about today in this video, but guys, look, you have clear breakout targets out of this entire range to the upside, all the way towards these areas right at the $17 levels. And guys, look, this is a long form of resolution, to be honest with you. Now this started happening all the way back at the third week of February. We are resolving at almost the second week of April. This piece of price action is formulated and is ready to sustain the next upcoming move. Now guys, the volatility indicator is the most important one to determine anything. And guys, check this out. Entire region, the volatility was simply going down. The volatility was declining, right? And now you are breaking the range with expanse in the volatility. So this means that this move coming out of this entire range is probably going to be a sustainable move. And guys, look, if you don't give a fuck about the fundamentals happening in the Raydium the ecosystem, guys, it's completely all right. Like, most of the people in these markets are here to make money. Let's be very honest. A lot of people do give a lot of fuck about the tech, but those people's brains are completely different from what you and I have, right? most likely. And guys, look, if you are having a sustained move to the upside, you can simply go ahead and you can project your Fibonacci magical numbers. And guys, why do I do these Fibonacci, guys? Because this is pure speculation, to be honest with you. Fibonacci numbers are speculations, and guys, mostly your price targets are your educated guess, to be honest with you. Educated guess. What a word to say. Guys, why am I being so realistic in this particular video? Because look, markets are really overextended these days. Bitcoin is going above 60k during the fucking weekend again. Holy shit, it's probably gonna come back down, guys. BTC is gonna come back down again, most likely. It's just why during the weekend? Most likely it's going to come down. If it goes to the upside, guys, your upside targets on BTC are yet again 80,000, 75,000 and beyond. 100k most likely happening before July, right? Anyways, now this price action resolution means that your first area of interest is certainly going to be somewhere around the 618 extension to the upside. Now this is a pretty much blue sky breakout, guys. Your risk management, let's be honest, your risk management comes first, right? So first and foremost, if you're losing hold of this ground, this is going to be a macro kind of situation. Sorry, not a macro. This is going to be a mid time frame rejection of the breakout. That is what it would mean. If it comes back down here again and rejects this again, guys, most likely you'll get supported by this direct trending support line right here, but it would not be a good news. It would not be a good news, as this would be a failed rally to the upside. And then you can compare about the fact that this one being a double top. Now you can't really compare anything which happened during the IEO, but guys, this means that there is still a lot of supply hanging out around the $12.9 levels, and Raydium network token, or whatever, Raydium has to it really needs some reaccumulation if you do get rejected again. Now guys, look, this, just ignore this wick right here. It was some liquidity problem in the exchange itself. Guys, I'm gonna put Ray perp right here because that was just madness. There was just simply nothing in the order books, right? So now the wick is getting cleared right here as we are shifting into the perpetual contracts. Guys, a lot of volume coming from the derivative space, to be honest with you, these days. When, guys, there's one more thing which I want to tell you guys. When the derivatives market are 10x, 20x above the daily trading volume as compared to the spot markets, that is a clear sign that market is probably going to come to some kind of halt, probably going to consolidate, probably going to get reaccumulated, and then we can make our move to the upside. But right now the derivatives are completely fucking exploding, guys. There's just so much amount of future contracts just hovering around here and there. Holy shit, exuberance is just madness right here. It's just difficult to encapsulate all of these things, which is why I'm pretty level-headed in this video. And guys, look, I'm going to be really honest. It can go to 100k in this run, but guys, everything is happening really fast, which means everything will come down really fast as well. I'm not a dooms guy. I'm not a dooms boy. I'm a moon boy, to be honest with you, because it's a bull run, right? So mostly your bullish bias is going to be successful in terms of trading as well. The only fact which I was talking about was this triangle, and if this squeeze is resolving to the upside, your first and foremost target lies around the 1.618 extension, and your second target precisely is going to be at your $30 levels on Raydium, guys. And this is looking pretty strong, to be honest with you. This breakout is looking very nice, guys, out of this entire squeeze coming from 2 months, and the volume signature confirming itself. Now this is coming from derivatives. The spot markets also had a lot of volume, as you did see that chop in one single candle. And guys, that price action in the spot markets on FTX came back all the way down to $10, and guys, no fucking time for any reaction. It got picked up immediately, which means upcoming strength in Raydium, guys. That in terms of price action, in terms of simple price action, or fundamentally it can be the best decentralized exchange and all that, guys. To be honest with you, the best DEX right now is 1inch, hands down. 1inch exchange is the best in terms of everything. It's the best, right? Anyway, but guys, these are competing markets, and most likely if they come up with something which is completely unique and something which everybody needs in this particular moment of time, most likely they'll pick up, most likely they'll surpass the market capital of 1inch token, and maybe Sushi and Uni as well, guys. Look, the problem with Sushi and Uni being at the top is because they belong to the Ethereum ecosystem. And guys, Ethereum ecosystem is the most trusted ecosystem in the DeFi space, which is already very speculative, to be honest with you. So guys, in risky markets, this is how the saying goes. In risky markets, your risk is supposed to be extremely less and your reward is supposed to be high, to be honest with you. And guys, in extremely less risky markets, that is where you go for the risk. That is where you go for example, any commodity market which is just not moving at all, even forex markets which are not doing anything, guys, you can go ahead and take 10x, 20x, even 30x leverages in your intraday plays, because the market is generally not volatile enough. Whereas crypto fucking markets, this is a fucking circus, guys. Crypto markets are, holy crap, guys, they are extremely volatile, which is quite telling of the fact that the market participants mostly in this space are, I don't know what to say to that, but it's getting matured. Space is getting matured. Institutions are kicking in, which would define the space, which would refine the space as well. And you would see less and less volatility coming down in the future. But guys, for the time being, as far as this craziness is there, let's just fucking enjoy it, I guess, right? Guys, I'm going to be wrapping this video. Alright, okay. I did not take a look at any other pair on Raydium, to be honest with you. Raydium, Ethereum, not trading. Raydium, BTC, not trading. Wow. Alright. This is yet another good news, to be honest with you. Where is Ray trading? Guys, it's just trading on FTX, man. Holy shit. Ray perpetual contracts. Ray... Alright, okay, I guess that's it, I guess then. Okay, that's that. Alright, guys, it's pretty surprising to see how a project which is that big is just trading on FTX, guys. Look, what generally happens is, it's not a bad sign. It's nothing bad. It's that quality projects, these projects are already quality projects and they are not available everywhere, right? This creates a supply shock yet again. This is yet another factor of a supply shock, guys. Most of the things coming in the BSC, in the Binance Smart Chain, guys, they were only exclusively available on Binance, and guys, there's another asset which is Cream Finance. It has no trading pair other than the USD pairs. That is why they have most likely more chances to go to the upside without any downside selling pressure. And guys, same is happening for Raydium. Raydium does not have any BTC pair, and I think exchanges will come up with that pair sooner or later. But for the time being, there is no other pair competing in the markets for Raydium's liquidity, to be honest with you. And guys, there is just one single point of entry, which is USD markets happening on FTX, which is anyway evergreen. FTX is doing more than 5 billion trading volume every single day on an average, guys, on a fucking average. These things, billions. We used to talk about these things back in the bear market. And guys, look, whenever we used to see any open interest happening above $300 million in any Bitcoin future contract, we used to go crazy, like, holy crap, futures open interest is above $300 million. Something's about to happen. Guys, the fucking future open interest right now is above $10 billion. Holy crap. The entire crypto ecosystem landscape has changed so much, and it happened so fast, guys, just 4 months ago. Holy shit, everything coming to fruition just like that, guys. Holy crap. Alright, guys, this was such a long ramble video. The next video which is going to come up is going to be very precisely, and which is going to be very technically focused as well, to be honest with you. I'm not going to be rambling in the next video. And guys, look, do your own due diligence on Raydium, as this is yet another ecosystem in terms of decentralized exchange, which will probably pick up down in the future, guys. High transaction speeds, just snappy as fuck usually. This is what you need mostly as a trader, right? So I'm gonna be catching you guys on the next video pretty soon, right? Bye for now.